Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am very happy to be reviewing one of my favorite fragrance flankers, which is called Rochas Man. And this particular one is called Intense, a 2023 release. I really wanted this badly. I saw this appearing in one of our retail outlets very recently, but it was not on offer. It was going for $110 plus. So I was not going to pay for Rochas or let's say houses like Yop or Asaro for that pricing for sure, because they can be had for very favorable prices. Yeah, sorry for pause because one of my bottle was like falling, so I just noticed it immediately, had to pause the video. Sorry. So yes, I did get it for around $60 after a little bit of discount. It could be had for like in a year or so, or half a year or so next year perhaps. It will hit discounters. You can have this for under $40 perhaps, but I couldn't wait that long. I want to create content, so got it. So as you can see, next to this Intense, I have my previous two bottles, which is the original Rochas Man, and then the Rochas Man. This one is unopened. This is my backup bottles. I just want to show them side by side. So a little bit of a backstory. Rochas Man was released somewhere in 1999, I think, and it was, I think, Maurice Russell who made this fragrance, as far as I was seeing. And this one was like a really like heavy with the note breakdown. It was a community favorite before Salvatore Ferragamo, Bumo, or all those coffee fragrances sort of popping. That time only maybe Amin was around, like Thierry Mugler, Angel Man, or something like you can say Animal, but not that many coffee-based fragrances, maybe niche, right? So this one had, original one had notes like lavender, bergamot, cappuccino, raspberry, jasmine, Virginian cedar, lily of the valley, vanilla, amber, sandalwood, and patchouli. Whereas the new one, they don't mention the perfumer. I think perhaps the same perfumer because it smells very close to the original, but a little bit different. This one, to my surprise, have less notes: lavender, citruses, cappuccino, cedar, vanilla. So I will talk about this. I test run this for at least 4 days when I went and saw they had a tester. The presentation is a little bit different. I will talk about it. And let's see. The box looks like this pink. Reminds me of Yop Om. Okay, that fragrance. And says intense. I like the way they put Rochas Man, the name. And this is 100 ml standard, very shiny box. At the back, it says Rochas Paris Intense EDP. This one already has quite a few reviews, to my surprise, because I thought this would be something people would not want to review because, not a mainstream fragrance. Bottle looks just like the original, nothing different. Only thing I notice is the juice color. If you buy brand new both, there's a significant difference in juice color, okay? The original one in my right hand side, it's more transparent, kind of like a, not gray, but I think this will go to this juice color later and become more dark. This is my old bottle, okay? So the new one has exact same bottle, but the juice color is kind of pink, okay? Raspberry pink or something like that. So it definitely follows the original. It looks like a, I don't know, lamp, lava lamp, shark tooth. Many people say other stuff. I don't want to say that. The cap looks really nice. And the bottle is pretty cool. I say pretty futuristic. Let me wear this here. A really good atomizer. And I think the bottle is well done, very unique. Let me wear Rochas Man, the original, on my other side of the arm, okay, just to compare. So yeah, I already mentioned it's already been reviewed. Juice color is different, good. It can be had for different bottle sizes. The intensity, okay, it says intense, right? Is it really intense version of the original? The original was not known to be one of the best performers. It was like a, you know, 3 to 4 good hours fragrance in our condition. Overseas, people used to get like 4, 5, 6 hours at top, at best. So it was not known to be a beast, but I was not like at all unhappy with the performance. 3 to 4 hours in Bangladesh is pretty okay. So this one, that cappuccino note, the original, that's what it was famous for. It was sweet. It has the lavender and does have a kind of like a powdery sweetness. It's a very gourmand, lovey-dovey sort of a cozy, chocolatey fragrance. Okay, I'm talking about the original. When I smell it, it's a little bit citrusy compared to the original. The original one smells a little bit more serious. Like the dry down basically are very, very similar, but opening wise, this one, when I smell this one feels like straight up it goes to a cappuccino. Doesn't have the fizzy citrus that original one offered. First difference I noticed. Second one, to my surprise, the performance is not really significantly improved in the intense. It still maintains that 3.5 hours performance in Bangladesh condition. Need to wear this when the weather goes like cold weathers, heavy fog, and it's cold, and it's like below 15 degrees. I think that will do improvement on the performance, but never gonna be really like a beast. So the intense name is kind of gimmicky, okay? keep it in mind, is just a little bit more polished on the original DNA. Could have been Rojas Man, I don't know, Privé, or Rojas Man Coffee, something they could have put differently. Just intense doesn't really mean intense, okay? At least not to my experience. So whenever I word this, I didn't get beast mode, okay? But 3 to 4 hours is good. Both of them similar performance. So which one I like more? There are differences, okay? Like you'll hear a lot of people say they're exact same smell. Nope. You need to test them side by side. If you smell one, okay, let's say you smell one, the intense or this one, but you smell them different times and you have like distinctive memory of the old one and you smell this after many years. To you, it will be like, oh, it's the same fragrance. But what I'm smelling here in my hand, they are not the same, exact same. Opening, definitely there is difference. So the less notes here, it signifies that this one has, like, it has gone straight to basically like a cappuccino, a little bit of a lavender, more sweet than citrus, and then the, the dry down is pretty much like a vanilla sweet. So dry down on this same, but opening this one, I felt the is a bit more brighter, the original. Okay, this one uh, projects a little bit more. This one stays close. So projection wise, this is better. Longevity is the same. So there you go. The differences at the opening. Is it different enough to get a full bottle? Not at the retail price for sure. Okay, if you have this, you're good. The original one you can have, I think, for $35 or so. You keep using it. Year-end sale or whatever. If this one pops out, or any Christmas sale, this one goes for $40. This will be a good buy. Okay, because no harm in getting another one just for bottle collection, or if you're a collector and if you like the original, no problem. But having them side by side at the same time will be redundant, in my humble opinion, because dry down pretty much it's almost same fragrance. But I'll tell you what, out of the two, I prefer Rojas Man for all year round. This one is going to be good for more fall and winter, right? So this I would not wear in perhaps summer. This one can be worn in summer because these are more fizzy, citrusy. So yes, it's a good release. It's solid release. It's a nice improvement, or something like a more focus on the cappuccino sweet coffee note, a little bit of a chocolate, white chocolate. This is the fragrance. If you like Givenchy, very irresistible, Thierry Mugler, Angel Man, Pure Malt, this is gonna be right up your alley. It's a good fragrance. If you don't have the original one, you can try this one. Okay. Overall, my assessment on that one is this one, the new one, is 7.5 out of 10. Rojas Man Intense. It's a good fragrance, but not for everybody. If you do not like sweet, gourmand coffee fragrances, this one can be a little bit too playful for you. It's not that serious. That's the one thing. Okay. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Let's move on to the third video.